You've probably heard people say, just immerse yourself in English. But what does that actually mean? Watching movies? Listening to songs? Sure, but if you're still struggling to speak naturally, something's missing. The truth is, language isn't just about hearing words. It's about living through experiences, even if they're not yours. That's why storytelling works. It gives you rhythm, vocabulary, and a sense of how English really flows in real situations. So, hit that subscribe button now if you want to stop sounding like a textbook and start sounding like yourself, just in English. Let's jump into today's story. He wasn't even supposed to be there. His cousin had an extra ticket to a music festival just outside the city, and at the last minute, he said, "Come on, man. Just go." So he did. No big expectations. He liked some of the artists but wasn't a superfan. It was just something to do on a Saturday. The place was packed. People wore all kinds of flashy outfits, and the bass from the main stage could be heard even from the food trucks. He and his cousin wandered around, grabbed some fries, watched a set by a rising DJ, and then headed toward the merch tents. There were long lines everywhere. Shirts, hats, tote bags, all the usual festival stuff. But near the back of the merch area, he saw something different, a matte black van with no logos, just Cactus Jack in small white letters on the side. A few people stood around it, casually, like they were waiting for something. He didn't recognize the name, but his cousin's eyes widened. "Dude, that's Travis Scott's line," his cousin said. "They drop limited stuff sometimes, like, really limited." They joined the small group by the van. No one was shouting or pushing. It felt like a secret pop-up. A few minutes later, someone opened the back of the van, pulled out a few cardboard boxes, and started hanging up hoodies. Thick, oversized, with a bold design on the back, a skull with wings, and Utopia in neon letters. He didn't even think, he just asked, "How much?" It was more than he usually spent on clothes. But something about it felt exciting. Random. Unique. So he paid in cash, took a medium, and they packed it in a black plastic bag. Back at home, he looked it up. Apparently, Travis Scott's team did surprise merch drops like this in different cities. The hoodie wasn't even online. No one knew how many were made. It was just luck. A week later, he wore it out. People noticed. A guy in line at a sandwich shop asked, "Where'd you get that?" And he explained, in English, "I got it from this van, after a festival. I didn't know it was rare. I just liked it." He didn't say it perfectly. But he told the story. He used past tenses. Described what happened. And most importantly, he felt comfortable. That's when he realized English wasn't just about perfect grammar. It was about telling your story. Let's review what you can learn. First, useful past tense structures. I saw, we went, he opened, I bought. Second, everyday phrases. Wasn't supposed to be there, grabbed some fries, packed in a black bag. Third, it's okay not to be perfect. People care about what you say, not how perfectly you say it. Here's your task. Write down a short memory of something you bought, anything with a story. Maybe a cool jacket, a souvenir, or something random. Use 5 sentences. Focus on the verbs in past tense. Then read them out loud. This is how fluency starts, by making real English your own. If that was helpful, you know what to do. Subscribe. We're here every day with more stories to help you speak English better and live it too. Catch you in the next one.